Supposing you wake up in the morning, and it's a lovely morning. Let's take today, right here and now. Here we are in this paradise of a place. And some of us have got to go to work on Monday. Is that a problem? For many people it is. It spoils the taste of what's going on now. When we wake up in bed on Monday morning and think of the various hurdles we've got to jump that day, immediately we feel sad, bored, and bothered. Whereas actually we're just lying in bed. So the Taoist trick says, simply live now, and there will be no problems. That's the meaning of the Zen saying, when you are hungry, eat. When you are tired, sleep. When you walk, walk. When you sit, sit. Rinzai, the great Tang Dynasty master, said, in the practice of Buddhism, there is no place for using effort. Sleep when you're tired, move your bowels, eat when you're hungry. That's all. The ignorant will laugh at me, but the wise will understand. And at the end of this morning's talk, I pointed out to you the immediate way. The way through now. When you know that this moment is the Tao, and this moment is considered by itself, without past and without future, eternal, neither coming into being nor going out of being, there is nirvana. There is no such thing as a progression in time. The spring does not become the summer. There is first spring, and then there is summer. So in the same way, you now do not become you later. This is T.S. Eliot's idea in Four Quartets, where he says that the person who has settled down in the train to read the newspaper is not the same person who stepped onto the train from the platform. And therefore also you who sit here are not the same people who came in at the door. These states are separate, each in its own place. And the person sitting here and now is not the person who will die. We are all a constant flux. And the continuity of the person from past through present to future is as illusory in its own way as the upward movement of the red lines on a revolving barber pole. You know, it goes round and round and round, and the whole thing seems to be going up or going down, whichever the case may be. But actually nothing is going up or down. So when you throw a pebble into the pond and you make a concentric rings of waves, there is an illusion that the water is flowing outwards. And no water is flowing outwards at all. Water is only going up and down. What appears to move outward is the wave, not the water. Our seeming to go along in a course of time, it doesn't really happen. The Buddhists say, suffering exists, but no one who suffers. Deeds exist, but no doers are found. A path there is, but no one who follows it. So, in this way, they look upon the continuity of life. Point of fire. The argument then is, so long as you're in the present, there aren't any problems. Things just do what they do. It's just like that.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Sorry, that last part I got a phone call, but hope everyone's doing well on this uh, solstice, right? Where the sun remains still, so it's a good time to be still. I'm not gonna make any more videos until um, after the 25th, or maybe on the 25th, um, because it's time to just leave. Well, let me fix this. Beautiful day today here in Rottenchester. We ain't seen the sun. That's how life is so beautiful. I don't have my phone holder in this car, but today behind me is the sun. I actually wanted to try to catch the sunset, the soul. I actually wanted to catch the soul set today, but I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I had to take that phone call. Give me a thumbs up if I'm live. What's good, fakest Michael? But yeah, we got sunshine. I don't think I'm gonna make the sunset, though I may. I mean, the sun's gonna set anyway, but I wanted to be in a certain spot while the sun sets. So, like I said, I don't got my damn phone holder. This is just that's a terrible view. So, but yeah, but also, just before I was enjoying the day, and I was gonna do a stream today, but not in the morning. Um, but I was gonna do a stream, and all right, guys. Sorry about that. My phone shut off. No, the phone shut off. Let me know if y'all can hear me again. Let me know if y'all can hear me again. Okay, thanks, Tap P. What's good, Tap P? King Charles? Cuts. Hold on, we gotta have a conversation real quick before I continue. Brandon, Fake Mike, Mr. Boston. Um, yeah, well, I was I don't know what the hell I was doing earlier, but I had time to like I tapped into your stream cuts, man, and I'm just telling you from, just from me and, just come from a place of, at the end of the day, love. I saw that, like I said, I had to just turn it off, man. And I told you in the stream, like, yo, that's just not, there's no way, shape, and form that's just not cool. And I guess, I mean, maybe that's just how like I said, people are going to do what they want to do, but it's just not cool. That was just not cool, man. And I don't know, it kind of, honestly, I'll be honest with me. For some reason, like, when it comes to women and children, like, even if I see children fighting, women fighting, men beating women, um, that shit is like, it really disturbs me, man. Like, it just disturbs me. I just never really liked it my entire life. It just always, it's disturbing to me, like, so I guess that's where that comes from. It's like, I mean, I don't even like to watch, men physically fight. Like, wrestling, like, I mean, like UFC, that does nothing for me. I don't like watching UFC. I don't like watching people hurt themselves. Over the years, it actually got worse where I don't like it. It's like, and then, you see people, post fight videos of people getting knocked out. That really just, I don't know, it just served me. Even though some people deserve, sometimes to get knocked out, you see like shit on, on social media, like, yeah, he deserved it. But it's like, damn, I don't know. But anyways, for that, I just had to turn it off, man, because it's just, it's nothing good. It just, my body, I mean, my energy just tells me that that's just bad. It just is. You know, it really is. It's bad, man. For me, it is bad. Um, that's not. This, I don't know. I don't know. It's just bad. I don't know what's going on with all that over there, but I just seen that. This is why I don't really tap into certain things because it's just, and especially today is the end. You know, it's the end. It's not the end of the year, but it's the end. And then it's, renewal time. It's rebirth time. But I would just take a break, man, from this stuff. It makes you that angry, but like I said, man, women and children, man, they just off limits. You know, it was like, honestly, I was kind of like, damn. But the sun's shining. It's the 21st. It's time to leave the world behind. And what that means is just leave everything, as the sun fell. Now the sun will rise. Leave it all there. But yeah. So Jeff Cuts, man, it's just, I don't know, it's just not cool, man. I wouldn't want that to happen to me or anybody. Like, I don't know, target somebody's girl like that. It's just not. That is, I don't know. It's just not cool. I don't know. Even if someone's girl was like argue with me, I probably wouldn't even. I probably would just ignore it because I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. But but yeah, yeah. It's just bad. Man. It's bad for you. It's just bad energy. It's just misdirected energy because you know even if it's a guy, even if somebody is not involved in anything, it becomes a target. That's like what's going on in over there. It's like innocent people, because people want to have a war, are getting murdered, displaced, and all kinds of stuff. Like, this is all just not cool, man. You know, it's just not cool. That's all. That's just my take on it. But anyways, back to the topic. Is this is the day where you just be still. Be still for a few days and let leave things behind and live in the now. And living in the now is just looking back at things and say, hey, I'm here right now, I'm here right now, you know, I'm here right now, and, you know, enjoy the moment, man. Life is, like I said, man, it was this guy here that I knew that I kind of grew up with. I didn't wasn't really like he was just in the basketball community, and he passed away recently. It really made me start to think about a whole lot of stuff, man. Like, man, it's like because he was really a good basketball player. He was well known, just an all out great person, man. A good dude, um, and like just one. I mean, literally just smiling one day, social media posting stuff with the family. Next day, just not here no more. And see the kids. The kids are. One of his kids are my age. He got an older kid. Not my age. What the hell? My kid's age. And to see him, they had like his son was playing at his old school and on the basketball team, and they did a big thing for him at the school, my old school, and it was like, man, that's just, man, life is just so fragile, man, and it's like could be gone so fast. And another guy I knew died recently. He was another great person in the community. He was with the car community, and I knew him, through uh, my sister knew him, and I knew his kids were younger kids would play basketball at where my kids played, and it's crazy, man. And last night, breaking news. Here, locally, Rochester at a basketball game, they had to cancel 2 basketball games because a 17-year-old or a 15-year-old, I think it was 15. They said 15, 17, 15, 17. I don't know. Collapsed, and they brought him back with a defibrillator, and the whole talk was about how we should all know CPR. And all I'm thinking is like, yo, another person from, heart issues. We know what time it is, but this is like the stuff that is really going on out here. This is the type of stuff that's really going on out here. And but yeah, this was last night here in Rochester. I was gonna actually upload the video on how, they're all talking about, oh, we need the awareness on CPR and all this. I'm like thinking like, no, it need to be some awareness on why this is happening, and let's put 2 and 2 together. Other people were dropping comments like, I wonder, if they had the, and it's like, I don't know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So hold on 1 second, guys. Got to give me one quick minute. Got to give me one quick minute. Hold on 1 minute. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. No, we're not doing that. Akira. He's got Time is a very difficult thing to pin down. There's a famous saying of St. Augustine of Hippo. When he was asked, what is time? He said, I know what it is, but when you ask me, I don't.
I don't. I don't. I don't. And yet it seems absolutely fundamental to our life. Time is money, we say. I don't have enough time. Time flies. Time drags. And I think
Oh man.
the question of what this is, because
All right. Ooh, it's ass cold. Sunny, beautiful, but butt cold out here. You know, butt cold. So yeah, man. Um, just made me think about a lot, man. All this stuff going on. Um, you know, like how fragile life is, and how we should live in the moment and enjoy it. I mean, we don't know what's coming ahead. You know, that's why we got to try to enjoy what is here. And just be the best versions that we can be of ourselves. That's all we can do. Man, this sun is so beautiful and bright right now. Wow. Now I'm going towards the sun. I'll probably get it. Oh, my damn fucking teeth. But you can see the sun out there looking nice and beautiful. Looking nice and beautiful. Beautiful. And this is the shortest day of the year, which it's getting dark already. So it's 4:15. Sun will probably be down in about I would say 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You know, what's good, Trey? Hey, it's Trey. What's good? Good to see you here. Kelly's my love. Rap sample. TVV. Who else is up on here? Ryan Thomas. King Charles. Tap B. What's good, everybody? So yeah, man, it's like I said, this is where I'm headed, man. That's why I said I just wait until the solstice, and then I'm just gonna just close the close my chapter, truth it, just close it. I'll still do stuff, but honestly, it's like, you know, I think just the stuff I talk about outside of that and put into the truth and part is more important. So I'm just gonna pull that out and do it more towards, you know, trying to build energy, you know, build energy, you know, and you know, create, create things, create something. Yesterday, I went to the Chinese doctor, and the Americans way we understand a Chinese doctor. And I was just amazed, man. I was just, I leave out of there feeling like a million bucks just spiritually. And then I think of like, man, how bad we really got it. How could you walk into a place, okay? You walk into a place. I got a video. I'm going to share it. I went and got, I've had this pain in my vagus nerve, my shoulder for, like 3 years. It comes and goes, but it gets so bad, gives me migraines, headaches. Some days I sleep on it wrong, and I travel on long trips. It like bothers me. And, shout out to Linda Lau. She had like lower back pain. It's just amazing how you can walk into a place. She walked out of there with no back pain, and the pain I've had for damn near 3 years off and on, gone within 2 hours. That's just 2 hours because not only that, I mean, I'm literally getting taught and shown. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. And it's like not a not a lick, an ounce of any chemical medicine, none of that shit. Barely even a fucking, a stethoscope, none of that shit, man. It's just so amazing, and it's ancient, and it's a part of their spirit. You can tell it's a part of their spirit, you know, of understanding the body, energy, and he even told me what I already feel, just by looking, at me. All your vitals, everything is just perfect. He said it's all perfect. He said, but your chi is low. You know, he said that's why you're sleeping, your sleep. You know, because he said, the way I sleep is not enough sleep, and I agree. I go to bed, 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock sometimes. Get up at, you know, when the sun comes up. I'm on the sun clock, but I'm not on the night moon clock. You know, and it's just unbelievable to walk in there with pain and literally get your pain removed and not use any goddamn medicine. And there's so many people on the streets right now because the doctor just prescribed them medication. And it's like, and we all hear about it to actually go do it, go get a treatment, I've always known about this stuff. I've watched videos, but it's just that does nothing when you embody energy. Like, you go to the doctor and you're physically there talking, you know, learning, understanding, you know, there. And the thing is, their energy is around you, you know. I mean, it's just amazing, man. Didn't have a mask on when they do your vitals with your arm. Don't wear no gloves, shit like that. These ain't like your regular, these ain't your regular degulars here. They know what's up. They know how the body operates. You know, they deal with blood and stuff like that. Then they use gloves, but they know them gloves actually contaminate certain things. And when you're doing an acupuncture thing, because she got acupuncture, that was amazing to me. I'm like, yo, a needle fucking 5 inches long, and then the 4 inches go in your body, and you're like, whoa, and you're like, yo, and they're like, and and this was for lower back pain where she was having back pain, and they put these in the legs and in the foot, but yet it relieves the pain in your back. Like what? And the thing about it, there, and I know exactly what it is. Through explanation and understanding energy, frequency, and vibration. I'm like, God, that's why they use metal needles, right? Because it's energy. You need to move energy, and that's what it is. It's moving energy in fields of the body, and it makes so much sense because you know, things get trapped, built up in the body, and it needs energy. And you think about it, you put metal inside the body at these points, it protrudes out into the universe, which is, and I mean, it's just I know exactly what it is. It is really amazing, man. Truly is. And I had got a different thing done for my back, and where they, where it basically was pokes my back, and then cups with smoke, like the smoke, a boxing, and puts it in a cup, put it on my back, and suctioned it out, and the blood came out. He even said, wow, the blood. is good. He said the blood is good. He said it's not black. It's not dark. Because if it was darker, it would be like it would sign of a deeper, you know, buildup. But he said the blood is flowing good through there. And as soon as it was done, it was amazing, man. The pain was gone, and it was like, wow. And then her back pain was gone, and it's still gone, and it's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. All I can think about is how so many people have so many health issues, and it's as simple as that. And you know how much it costs, guys? Plus, I got some herbs for some other stuff for like um, just basically moving the energy through your body better. He gave me a concoction of herbs, and woof, that shit is strong. But uh, yeah, these herbs were so. I mean, all that costed $100. $100 with that includes medicine, which is just herbs. No back pain, no upper shoulder pain for $100. I was just like, I just was in awe of how beautiful that. I mean, it's just how terrible. This is how terrible shape we're in, and why we should be going back and removing the layers that have been put on us. You know how I talk about the law, how we should destroy this, we should build it back from the layers that it was built upon. And same thing with, the healthcare. Same thing with the school. There was a time where communities schooled their children, and that's why they want to destroy it. They're like, fuck that, man. They realize that they'll want to, they realize what America is. They'll try to bring it back. We need to destroy it. So let's put out all this shit and just have them hate it and want it destroyed and want something else brought in. Nah, man, I got to change your heart. You know, bring back the red, white, and blue. Yeah, I know it's a corporate fly. I know all that stuff, but it's more powerful than that, man. But yeah, man. And then by him teaching me, that's even more amazing, man. Show me what like a pressure point, you know. 'Cause I tell him like, so I get anxiety, like, like I want to fly, but I get anxiety, or sometimes, I get I think about some shit and I'll get anxious and stuff. And he's told me like what to do with my arm, stuff like that. I'm like, damn, that's it. He's like, that's it. He's like, that's it. You know? I'm like, wow. But like I said, there's different levels, and that is for, therapeutic, acupuncture, pain, different things, stuff you need surgery for, deep, deep issues, when your body goes into, all right, you're beyond, natural repair, you got to go, but even then, they still have many, many treatments and remedies for many different things. And they go about approaching, you know, and he let us know that there is a lot of them here. It's just you're not going to find them, You're just not going to find them. You got to like really search because, it's not something that's promoted, obviously, you know. So, yeah, man, it's beautiful, man. Way to you know, round out the end of you know, the end of the sun, you know, because this is the actually beginning of winter in, the other side of the world, China, Taiwan, Asia, those regions. Now it's a start, you know. So, but remember, when you're in the equator and you're in the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer, the sun doesn't make the moves it makes, you know, when we're way up in the northern hemisphere. The sun stays in those ley lines, just goes up and down, up and down. That's a different frequency and vibe down there, you know, and those and the equator equal. So it doesn't never change on the equator. It's always the same. It never changes, you know, which that's dope in itself. And that's why the most abundant sources of all life is on the equator, because the sun is equal. There is never a difference, you know. So, but yeah, man. So again, man, be still and live in the moment, and to just enjoy the stillness. You know, leave the world behind. That's a perfect. Maybe that's the whole thing they want. Like, hey, they maybe it's some kind of indirect message before the solstice that's energy. You know, so let's leave the world behind. You know, and better up. You know, it's the rebirth time. You know, it's when the sun is being reborn. You know, now you got to rebirth yourself. Be still, man. You're going through labor. You know, be still from December 21st. You know, that's why there's there's a lot of things closed from today, you know, all the way past Christmas, because it's still time, because the birth is about to happen, you know, about to be labor, you know, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, you know, 3 days. So, you know, but yeah, man. So that's all I've been waiting on, you know, that's all I've been waiting on, guys, is the solstice and changing up, man. You know, I'm gonna leave my videos up, but I was gonna go just delete all the videos, but they're like archives, man. If somebody could see it, anything in a growth, you know, whatever growth a person views it in their eyes that may see through me, you know, then so be it. But it's gonna be totally different, you know, totally different. Might turn on a video. I might be playing with my feet. Be like, yeah, this is my big toe. You see this? This is a pressure point right here. This pressure point goes up to this pressure point, and this could help you with this. You know, that you might see some shit like that. You know, just more positive shit. You know, more positive things, and so. But it is cold today, even though the sun is shining. I actually think I can catch the damn sun going down. Literally, I'm literally right by where I would go, but I think it's already over the top. Let me see. Or is it probably just the clouds blocking it? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's already down. It's 4:32. It's worth a shot to go up there. Worth a quick shot. And you know, like I said, man, one of the most important things is to try to live in the moment. I know it's hard, man, but Know that things are only in a moment and they're always changing. You know, forget 2024. We're gonna be there anyway. You know, they named it. They created 2024. It's the same. It's the same day. You know, only way we know it's what it is because we're told. So live in the moment, enjoy what whatever you're good at, enhance it, make it make it better. We got all these tools, you know, with the internet. All these tools we have um, at our expense. You know, uh, we could have been utilizing this stuff. You know, like I said, I even yeah, like the doctor was even impressed at some of the herbs that I knew about. He's like, how did you know that? How did you know? He says, how did you know that? He's like, wow. He's like, you want to learn about the heat and the cold in the body. He said, that's where the key is. And it makes so much sense, man. You know, these are just things that we aren't even, it's just amazing that we go through. I mean, there's people right now with doctor degrees, diagnosing human beings that have no fucking clue about the simplest of things of the human body. Man, that's just we already know, but it's like, man, like you could go all these things, these pictures and diagrams that he has in his office, and little body statues of these things that I've seen them before on the internet, but it's like you won't see this in a hospital or a doctor's office anywhere. You don't. Oh, these are your lungs, these are your organs, that's your veins, that's your heart, that's your brain, these your balls, your testicles, your ovaries, but all this other stuff doesn't even exist, you know. It's just freaking, I was just blown away, man. Like, man. And like I said, it was something to see. And I'm like, does it hurt? Like, he's like, no. He's like, he goes, he like waved his hand like, oh, it's just like a little prick, you know. I'm like, shit, that's 4 inches of a needle going inside of you. I'm like, wait, that thing is that long? He's like, yeah. And he just like watching them like put it in. I brought my boys. They're like, here, look. They came, they watched it, because hey, it's about education, you know. My parents could have never taught me no shit like this, So I had them. But we were going to eat. I was like, hey, look, we're going to. You guys want to come? They said, yeah. So we went there. I'm like, hey, come check this out. And they were like, damn, that's gross. It's cool though, And he said, any issues you have, you want to come, you know, the whole that's our family, that's our family doctor for all the stuff that we deal with for the most part. Shout out to rest his soul. I know he's still here with me, pushing me to another one, Sanam Targi. Yeah, I missed sunset. Sanam Targi. He was an ancient Ayurvedic. It's crazy because I'll be on top of this hill watching the sunset in the summer, and literally the sun would be over here setting, but it's way over here. It's so crazy. When you like know the direction of the sun, it's pretty dope, you know. It's pretty dope when you know the direction, how low the sun is this time of year when it's coming across. That's why like the more as time went on, the more I noticed that, hey, it's day, it's high noon, but it's dark out to me. Like they're like, what? Well, it's dark. I mean, look at the sun's position. It's like almost in a. It's like it's like in a at its highest point. Like okay, it's way over here. Like I missed it. No, actually, I think I didn't miss it. But there's a big, there's a big fucking chem cloud in the way. Um, but it um, the hell's up with Oh yeah, the sun. I'm like, man, I mean, it's like in a. I would say if it was June, it's like in a 6 to 7 o'clock position from around 11 till about 2 p.m. Think about it. The sun comes up. Way up here up north. I'm way up here upstate New York, so this is what I see. And people are like, oh man, what do you mean? Like it's a sunny day. It's no. It's like yeah, but to me, I feel and see and I could observe that it feels. I know the sun is down. I know it's away. It's like at a, you know, if it was summer, you feel like this is like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock lighting out. It's not bright to me. And then they're like, oh, I never thought about it that way. Yeah, they just look up and they have no fucking clue of that observation. You know, so no clue. But yeah, so whatever I was talking about before that, I kind of went off script with the damn sun, but I forgot what it was about. I was talking about, but the Chinese doctor and teaching my kids and stuff. And like I said, and like I was talking about son and this is stuff he was teaching me, and it's crazy how they're they're so similar, you know. But man, it's so bad, man. How we got it. But that's why, like like I don't know, that's why I'm like I just feel like man, okay, yeah, we were waking people up doing all this other stuff, but it was like man, but really did we wake people up like we should have? It was like we should have been waking them up to these type of things, man, where people just become better, come become better human beings, that can help and change, just around you. I've been pondering this whole idea too, like this whole time. Like I said, this is what we're supposed to be doing. What I'm telling you guys is what we're supposed to be doing, reflecting, because it's the dying and dead. This year is time to leave it behind us. So by me doing that, like I realized, like man, my energy was already moving in that direction anyways, because it's just where it was headed. Like everything just the universe has a way of doing things, and you just got to move out of the way, and the universe is going to do it for you. I say I want to do this, I want to do that, but I never get around to doing it. Well, the universe says, look, I got you. The energy that you held for what you did will be removed, because unbeknownst to me, the way I directed some attention and some intention and intention somewhere, it's finally manifesting. You know, it's finally manifesting. It's just like how I went, all natural, aka vegan. It's like I didn't just. It wasn't something I was like watching videos like I want to do this. It was just like, yeah, why am I? One day it's like my brain, my spirit was like, why am I eating this shit? Stop that. Stop the chicken. Stop the meat. Then I was just all seafood. Then the one day when I had that lobster dinner, picked two live lobsters, big lobsters out, and for my friend, it was the best meal he's ever ate. I still talk today. It's all he talked about. Man, I'll never forget that. And I'm like, I'll never forget it either because that was the last day I consumed anything living. The last day. It just that's how my whole journey went with eating natural. It was like started like I don't even this doesn't even my body's rejecting this shit. So now same thing is like my body's rejecting. Like I'll see a story, and I'm like, man, I gotta share this shit. Just like last night, it was the one with, I have all these videos. You gotta see the amount of videos that I got that I haven't uploaded. If there's more not uploaded than uploaded, and I got a lot of shit uploaded. And like the China, there was an earthquake in China. I didn't even upload the video to that. Like I had the whole video showing exactly where it was at, why it happened. It was this new smart. It's forced. It happened in Guangzhou, China, which is a rural area in northern China. Very old, population 26 million. And the first thing I said, oh, it's in an old area. An earthquake? How ironic. Well, who ruptures the earth? Well, we know psychopaths ruptured earth. What could be behind that? Is there a smart city? Sure enough, put smart cities with Ganzhou, and there you go. Infrastructure plan. 2013, 2012 for the same area. 5G rollout over there. In 2019, smart grid, smart city. Is Ganzhou ready for all this transformation? And I'm like, oh, ironically, that's the epicenter of the earthquake. You can't make it up. And I literally made a whole video showing, you know, and showing the agendas through the United Nations and all these other nations. There was one joint effort with America, China, Chimerica, and I'm like, I ain't even uploaded. I'm like, yeah, I got to get it out there. And nobody even talked about the earthquake in China the other day that killed a lot of people. You know, so it's like, that, and then the kid that collapsed. I'm screen recording. I'm gonna open. It's like my spirit's like, yeah, just making me lazy to do it because I could tell my energy's like, move on. You know, move on. I already served my purpose. You know, I already served my purpose. And what I've been doing, I've been making those videos. No problem, enjoy it. And I'm like, wow, how could I got time to make this fucking video over here, but I ain't got time to do that one. Man, I'm like, this is dope. And these are positive things over here, you know, and then not so positive over here. I mean, it is, but it's still my purpose is served, you know. So, um, so yeah, man. So yeah, I just gotta, this is gonna be my last stream till maybe Christmas. Um, what we call Christ Mass. I'm trying to, you know, see if any disasters happen for Christmas that I can go help people out. But if not, I'll probably go give food to the homeless or some shit. Um, whatever, whatever. But other than that, man, next videos that pop up will be probably, something different. So yeah, but yeah, man. So wow, been almost an hour already. Thought it was gonna be a quick stream. All right, let me look at the what's good. RDX space for always a real one. Thanks, man. Blankets, you guys should help me out. Yeah, right. Thank you. All right, it's all good. Tonight, I got one more exposing video at 7, then I'm gonna chill. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yes. Yes. I got that memo. I almost forgot about it. Yep. And that's perfect timing. Like you see, you came up with that one, without even knowing what I was, not even knowing what I was talking about. And yeah, I'll join. Yeah, I'll rock out with that one because yeah, yeah, rap samples. Yep, yeah. Did that? Spent my Christmas up there, and there was another. I was blew my mind when I came across video. I'm like, wait, this isn't the Blizzard. Like, why isn't it ain't the Blizzard? And I'm like, oh shit, how the hell do I completely not remember going up to Buffalo in fucking 3 feet of snow, pulling people out all day long? I'm like, how the fuck did I forget that? And it's probably because I had mixed both of them together in my mind. But that was 2 times last year where I went up to Buffalo. It was early in the year and then for the blizzard. And I'm like, damn, how the fuck can I have forgot that? You know? I was like, wow. But yeah. There's a lot of shit that I would go back and I look like, damn, I forgot I did that. You know, I forgot I make that video. Or forgot I did this, forgot I did that, you know. But yeah, man. So but yeah, man, it's just be still. And what I mean by that is reflect, forget, and get ready to be reborn. New energy, you know, new energy. So energy is real, spirit body is real. And just going to, a Chinese doctor and everything is just is I mean, even in that practice, it's spiritual energy, you know. Above the physical, it's a spiritual thing. The power of the body to heal itself. Like literally, I mean, a that is a form of self-healing. Like there was no medicines used. So just body points were aligned and that's it, done. God, that just amazes me, man. And then I think of how many people are that run around with chronic pain. And this is this, I mean, it's this simple. This is so sad, man. You know? And literally my mom, you know, pain meds for years, man. Well, not really pain meds, but like for different disorders. But other people, they take pain meds. People get on them fucking, them pain medications, end up on drugs and all this other stuff, man. It's wild, man. And the thing about it, that is straight up, you know, straight up, and wow, it's just amazing. So really is amazing. But yeah, it's dope. And the what to learn, they just teach you. It's not about, it's not like you're going to the doctors. Doctors these days are like mechanics and shit. They ain't gonna tell you certain things. They ain't gonna tell you A, B, C, and D. You know, you're gonna warn them. So it's beautiful, man. Like I said, that spirit. When you're in a good spirit, man, the energy follows you. You know, energy follows you. Really does. It's just dope. So you gotta just become a righteous human being. And nobody's perfect. And you know, hopefully, I don't know, change, change a come. You know, which way you going? I'm going this way. So, but yeah, man, that's all I got. I wanted to just go live about the December 21st solstice. You know, and yeah. So be still. I'll be back after 25th. You know, One second. Yeah. So yeah, remember, be still during the solstice, right? The solstice, stice. Sol is the sun. Stice means still. That's what the word stice means. It means stationary, still. So they're telling you, you know, that would mean does that mean, yeah, I mean, we're connected to the cosmos. That means something in us remains quiet. You know, it's a turning point in your body, a turning point in your energy. You know, think about it. It might be reason why on Christmas that people are so joyful. They just snatch that shit and use it for their own good. You know, joyful time of the year. They just suck that energy in. Because believe it or not, that day, I felt so joyful in the fucking blizzard. Even with all that going on, I felt it was like unbelievable feeling that I felt. It was just such a good feeling. And the year before that, when I went and handed out, food all day long, the feeling was just amazing feeling. And now I realize it's the feeling because it's it's your energy that remains still, and it must do something. It must do something. You know, is it really? Maybe they hide that feeling with Christmas. I mean, think about anything. Maybe they hide that feeling with Christmas. Some people are sad. A lot of people are real happy around that time. Everybody's smiling. It's like a good energy. We think it's because of Christmas and gifts and all this other stuff, but maybe that's how we're supposed to feel after the sun moves again for the birth. I mean, I don't know. But I know is I've always felt, you know, good. It's always been a good feeling, even when I was asleep. Having fun with Christmas. It's always a good feeling. You didn't feel like a kid. I think kind of everybody feels like it's a kid sometimes, but I don't know. But all right, guys, I'm about to get up off here. Much love to you guys, and yeah, man, I'll see y'all on the other side of the rebirth of the sun. Peace and love, everyone.